Valuable lessons from the Diddy case, part 3. All that glitters is definitely not gold. Something that always intrigued me were couples who would come to the store when I had the store, and they would talk about their wild sexcapades, being swingers and having threesomes and going to sex clubs, stuff like that. It sounds interesting. It sounds exciting to a lot of people, but I'm here to tell you, I can't tell you of one couple that I know and I've met in person where they've had this wild, crazy bedroom lifestyle and their relationship was actually a healthy relationship. Now, I've read about them. I've seen them in documentaries I've watched or shows that I've watched. But the thing is, I can only see what they're showing me. Because if you look at Cassie and Diddy, they looked like the golden couple from the outside. No one from the general public would have ever known that this was the type of relationship that they had. The abuse, the coercion, they were actually drug addicts. The way that he doted on her in public, you would have never known that this is the way that he was treating her behind closed doors. So let me tell you something. In my line of work, I wouldn't say I've seen it all, but I've seen a lot. Okay, I've seen a lot. And when I first started this business, when I first opened up my brick and mortar store and I started to meet a lot more people, I actually started to judge myself because I would always be propositioned for stuff, you know? If I want to get into to filming porn, or if I have women that I can provide for porn, I've been invited to all types of different sex clubs and to be part of threesomes and to host different types of sex parties and stuff like that. But that was just never my thing. I never got into this business because I'm this wild, crazy freak. You know, that was not the reason. The reason was really to help women and couples to have better intimacy. That was my whole goal. It still is my goal. So I was never a part of those scenes, even though I constantly got invited. And so I used to actually judge myself. Like, I used to think that there was something wrong with me. But the longer I've been in the business, the more people I meet, the more I talk to them. A lot of these high-tech women, that's what I call women who are into like stuff. And y'all know what I mean when I say stuff. Y'all into everything. Okay? Anything goes, whenever, however, whoever, it don't matter. The more I talk with females like that, or men who are in relationships with females like that, y'all come with a lot. The more I talk with couples who are into those lifestyles, usually that's the only good thing they have going. When you look at the quality of their relationship, it's really nothing to be jealous of. So if you're a person like me who values healthy relationships, don't think that you have to be this wild freak to be happy. Because I'll tell you another thing that I've learned. When you are really into someone, when someone is really into you, y'all could be doing missionary and it'd be out of this world. Because the way that you feel about them, the connection, the love, the admiration, all of that makes the experience so much better. So when you're truly into that person and you care about that person and y'all have that deep connection, it doesn't matter what y'all are doing in the bedroom, you know. It is magnified 10 times by the feelings. Ask a man how different it is when he's with someone he has feelings for, someone that he's in love with. Same thing with women who are seen as more sexually free. They'll tell you when it's a man that they are into, it's completely different. All you gotta do is just, and she gushing. Okay? So don't mind these people out here with these wild sex lives. Lots of times their relationship is much more stressful and depressing than it looks from the outside. Don't be so hard on yourself. Focus on the actual quality of the relationship, and I promise you will have sparks in the bedroom. Don't worry about what these other people doing, because all that glitters ain't gold.